Money changers in the temple existed to convert impure secular coins, Greek Roman coins, into purified temple shekels for paying the temple taxes. Wonder who thought that one up. Of course, there was a charge for exchanging the coins, and of course the temple got a cut off of that as well. And Jesus poured out the coins of the money changers and overturned their tables, the Bible says. Chasing out the money changers was a direct attack on the temple money system. And Jesus knew what the response was likely to be. But the exploitation of the Jewish faithful was much larger than just the sale of doves or the gouging by the money changers. This temple money system concentrated wealth at levels that were extreme even by Roman standards. A large amount of money was stored at the temple. It could be loaned by the wealthy to the poor in Judea who were in danger of losing their land or their houses because of debt. In one Bible translation, they are called loan sharks. Jesus said, "They devour widows' houses." The temple establishment therefore cooperated with the aristocracy in the exploitation of the poor. A few decades later, poor Israelites rose up during the first Jewish-Roman War. One of the first acts of that war was the burning of the debt records in the temple archives. You can see just how big this was. Be still again and ask yourself, when have you recently seen super wealthy people enriching themselves even more at the expense of everyday people? And what groups are standing up and speaking out about that? Strangely, Jesus' actions prompted no immediate intervention by the temple guards. Pope Francis sees the cleansing of the temple not as a violent act, but more of a prophetic demonstration. While there was some violence with the whip and the turning over the tables, Jesus did not physically harm people. Jesus knew the money changers would be back the next day. His demonstration would not shut down the system. This cleansing of the table was a turning point. It was so important that it appears in all four of the gospel writings. Within a week of this incident, Jesus is dead. This event functioned as the trigger for Jesus' death. It was a public prophetic act that called out the temple money system as subversive to the love of God for all, especially the poor existing on the margins of Jewish society. Jesus had unleashed his soul empathy.